Speaking of SOCIALEYEZ, can you tell us a little bit about your journey? How long have you been with SOCIALEYEZ? And do you remember your first date?
My first day, yes, it was 10 years ago. So I was 10 years younger. I started as a dedicated account manager at RTA's offices. So I was a bit disconnected from the office, and it has been an amazing journey for the past 10 years. Now I'm the head of social at SOCIALEYEZ, so I've learned a lot. It was an amazing experience. I believe at SOCIALEYEZ, it really allows you to work on so many different clients with a diversity of so many different sectors, let it be arts, culture, health, energy sector, roads and transportation. So literally everything to explore within the city. And this comes with a lot of stress, a lot of responsibilities, but I'm here.
How did your journey shape?
I still remember what's really unique is that we're all young. We started together really young. So I believe the energy and working together as a real team spirit, coming together, let it be from creative, from production, from content departments, this allows you to really exchange the knowledge and connect with different people. And this is what makes us succeed together as a team.
Well, as a team, you have a dynamic team, of course. But what's the most rewarding thing about leading a dynamic team? How do you nourish your team's know-how?
I spend a lot of time with them. I actually, as I said, I believe a lot of people say or think I'm way too involved, but I love to be involved because I enjoy working with the team. And I believe you have to set an example by showing them, by working with them, by teaching them, by mentoring them, and then they just lead and they find their pathway.
That's amazing. When it comes to dealing with your clients and making them happy, we all know that clients have feedback.
Yeah.
How do you turn a client's feedback that is not super high into a stronger relationship? Because at the end of the day, how do you build upon it?
So as we work in the social media industry, there's no time for any work. We're working around the clock. We expect crisis at any moment. We expect agility as well, and speed is something that have been set as really high expectations, especially that we're not like other mediums where it's not that much time sensitive. So I believe the agility is something very important in establishing a really strong communication with the clients where you make them feel they're partners. I always like to steer away from calling them clients because when you start working with them as partners, trust me, they feel it. And they start using this terminology as well. We're not an agency client. It's not that type of relationship. We're partners in this journey. So ask questions. It's very important to ask questions. If you don't understand the feedback, have a conversation with them. If you disagree on their feedback as well, it's all about communication. Everything we do is communication. So it's input and output. And only when we have a very strong communication with our clients, we can have a better outcome.
That's amazing, actually. When it comes to your client relationship, how do you balance that with the team's relationship as well?
So I believe our strength or our approach is always solution-led rather than just debating, because we can debate and we can disagree, we can agree, but at the end of the day, if there's a conflict, then there's something wrong, right?
Yep.
So I always say let's focus on solutions.
But when it comes to your upcoming initiatives, let's talk a little bit about what is the upcoming initiative and what is the most exciting upcoming initiative that excites you, and what will you be able to do to enhance the accounts?
So I see that the integration of AI and the whole debate about is AI going to take over our job in the future? I get asked this a lot from my team as well. Is it going to start creating content, communicating with clients? You can even have a duplication of your voice now, attending meetings, taking picture,
your everything.
So I believe investing in technology is very important because AI and technology is an enabler that will empower the team. It will make them work more efficiently because you're reducing time. It's not going to replace people,
Yeah.
but it's going to be an enabler to empower them to utilize their time when, for example, they're spending less time on working on a presentation or putting like a proposal together. Then this will allow them to think of more creative proposals, working on other stuff, improving other things from a different perspective. Another thing that's also shaping the industry is working with content creators, because the entire era of influencers with millions of followers is over, and people want to see meaningful, insightful content from creators. You know, people with it might be much less audience, but they're authentic and they're credible.
If you would describe Socialize, I'll give you 3 words.
Yeah.
What would these 3 words be?
Agility, passionate, energetic.
Amazing. If you would give one piece of advice for a starting account manager or someone who's joining the team, what would that be?
Love what you do, enjoy what you do. Like, if you really enjoy what you do, because we work in a very challenging industry, that's the only way you can get through and do it. Just enjoy it. It's a journey that you would live it and enjoy it and do it with passion, with love, and with full energy.
Hajar, I know you love your job, but if you would be able to choose one job for one day, just one day to swap with, who would it be and why?
Maybe a creator on TikTok. I don't know. Maybe a photographer, because I feel like photographers, they always see like what happens behind the scenes, but they're very important because they create memorable memories.
Perfect.
And moments.
Thank you so much, Hajar.
Thank you, Salma.